Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda for the NES. In this episode, I believe we could get the blue armor, or the blue ring, by just going to Dungeon 3 really quickly. Let's kill these fools. Ouch. Alright. Yeah, he's dead. I don't know if there's any secrets we can get at this point that I would want right now. Not that I can think of, so yeah. Anyway, like I said in this episode, we are getting the blue ring, and we are going to dungeon number 3. And probably going to get the bigger shield. Come here, I just want to kill you. Why is it when I play on my own time, I can do better, but when I'm, like, doing this recording, I play worse? I'm not even nervous. Like, I'm just fine because no one can see my face. And, like, no one can really criticize me in real life for this, so, unless my friends, but I mean, whatever, they're friends, but, whatever. I'm not nervous, is what I'm saying, so I don't know why I'm sucking so bad. I don't normally suck at this game. Oh, I feel like I sound sick. Don't know why, but I do, even though I'm not feeling very sick. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Gosh. I'm probably gonna die. And I'm not even trying to complete this dungeon yet. But we will be completing this dungeon in this episode, so don't worry about that. Alright. So, let's just kill these guys off really quickly. Just to get the money. Damn monies, as my friend would say. Nice. We only need 6 more rupees. We should be able to get it from up here. Up here. Alright, nice. Okay, I'm not even gonna... Well, yeah, I'll kill these two. I'll just bother with it really quickly. Just because they're bothering me. That I haven't killed them. Alright. So, we are going to leave, and I will show you guys where where you can buy this so-called blue ring from this point. So we don't have to cross that bridge that we came over to get to this dungeon, but we do have to go up a little ways. Actually, there's a fairy up here that I'm going to use to my advantage right now, because I'm about to die, which is never a good time. Like I said, she gives you full health no matter what, which is awesome. I'm kind of sad that I haven't grabbed this yet, the blue ring. And I know I'm talking like it's so great because it really is. It's double defense, and if you've been watching me play this game, that is a very important thing. Because this game is not very hard, can be tough at times. I will say that. Okay, so if we go in here, boy, this is really expensive. You're telling me 250 rupees just for double defense, and you're like, well, if it's a blue ring, isn't it supposed to change the color? Well, if we leave, now we are blue, but on the 3DS eShop version, he looks white. I'm gonna go back in here really quickly, and I just want to show you that this guy has the same color scheme as Link, or like his color is also programmed to have Link's color. There's a couple of other things like that, I think. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like last episode when we got the blue boomerang, oh wait, no, that's not right. Oh yeah, no, the boomerangs that the enemies had, no matter what enemy, like the boomerang enemies, they had a different color of boomerang. They all, like everyone else, had a blue boomerang just like I did, so some stuff is programmed like that, probably just because it's cheaper. It's gonna be, or easier, I mean. This is a nice Friday afternoon for me. And I'm in the marching band at my school, so I get to go and play at the football game today. Yay! And I have to leave in a little bit, so I'm just trying to get this episode out as soon as possible. Which shouldn't be very hard, I mean. We're going to get some important things, and I actually do mean important. Like, one of the things we're getting is this note, and then the other thing is a surprise, and it's a very good surprise, and it's what we're going to use to do stuff. Oh wow, I totally forgot there was something in here. It just shows you that I don't do these, like, at the same time, so, yep. If you guys have any helpful comments, I would appreciate you leaving one, because I will read it. Because I don't know if I'll have, like, multiple recordings in one session, because my phone can do that. So, just leave me a comment, you know. Alright. So, I'm going the wrong way. Right? Yeah, no. I think. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little lost here. Oh, I guess I could say this now. As you can see, the game likes the color blue. I don't know why, but, like the hilt of our sword is blue. We have blue, clothes, and a lot of other blue stuff, so I don't know why they chose blue out of everything, so, but I guess it's just easier. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, so we're almost there. I'm gonna head up this staircase really quickly and go into this cave, because there's this old man, and show this to the old woman. Yes, this is very important if you are someone like me. Sorry, who's not very good at this game. I just heard him myself. Because the old woman they tell you about sells you potions. Oh yeah, I should probably explain this. Okay, so on this particular spot of the wall, it's an invisible staircase, or they just didn't program it. So you can walk through that. And 100 rupees. I'd say it's worth it. Now we can go buy that shield. The big shield. There's just one problem. There's these things later in the game called likes, and they suck you up, and when they can steal your shield, and you have to buy another one, so just be careful. I don't know if I'll buy multiple ones, but I'm for sure gonna buy at least one. So, just letting you guys know. There's also another thing down here. Oh, wrong one. Of course, it's the wrong one. Gosh, lag. And grabbed. Sorry, I'm quiet. Just concentrating, I guess. That's the light of the second dungeon. We've already been there, and trust me, I do not want to go back there. If you guys remember last episode, where I just completely sucked. I'm just backtracking right now. This game is famous for it. Well, this game series is famous for it. But it's not always bad. You can get good rewards, like where we're going now. We're getting a pretty decent reward, if I do say so myself. Myself. Okay. Let's just go. Gosh. But remember that hole I burned in the bush on the first episode? Like in that little corner right next to the one where we got the heart container? Here, I'll show you, but once you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's just up here. Yeah, remember this? Well, in here is a shop. I don't know if I said this or not. But you can get this for cheaper. And trust me, you want this for cheaper, because otherwise it's like 160 rupees. So I would recommend doing that. And then we're going to head over here and we're going to buy arrows, because we need those, and we just happen to have enough money to buy those also. So I want to do that. Oh yeah, look, our shield is like just as big as Link. So that's weird. This boy's name is Link. I don't know if you've played Zelda before, but that's what his name is, if you couldn't believe it. I don't know exactly why. I've heard many things about why he was called that, but I'm not exactly sure why. These are arrows, obviously, and if you shoot one, I don't know if you look, but here, I'll show you one more time, but look at the rupee count, look at the money count on the top. Yeah, so, arrows are money, but they are powerful, so, like, we only need to buy, like, 3 more things in the game, but these things are pretty good. I don't normally buy them this early, but I just figured I have enough money. There's one more thing I could buy right now, the meat that you guys have seen, but I'd rather just have this, or the arrows, because, yeah, so, they're a weapon. I mean, and we don't need that meat till Dungeon 7, that's the only time we need it too, so, yeah, I don't really know why. You can only use them once, but it's for the stupidest thing. I'll show you guys when we get to it, which won't be for a little while, but here's Dungeon 3. We're actually going to do it this time, and this is probably one of my least favorite dungeons. It's not that hard, except for one thing, and I'll get to that. Like, we've gotten really close to the part where I don't like it, but seeing as I'm the one playing through and beating this game, I kind of don't really have a choice. You probably just watching this for entertainment, so, I mean, because who likes to play old retro games anymore? They're so outdated. I'm only kidding. I love retro games. I like the best kind. As you can see, the keys, you can use, this is the only Zelda game where you can use any of that, or all of them in a dungeon. I'm going to stop talking right now and explain these guys. So these are Dark Nuts. These guys are evil. Okay, so they only take 3 hits, but you can't hit them from the front, and they move. They always face towards you, and they give you, and they take crap loads. I think they take like a whole heart normally without this on, which is a lot at this point in the game. Actually, that's a lot, because we don't really get that many hearts in total. But there's this room coming up in a sec. I think we can just like bomb this room right here. Nope. Okay, that's completely wrong. That's fine. Yep. I'm gonna freaking die. I'm not even from the Dark Nuts. I only have half a heart left. Okay, I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win this. I am not going to win this. Oh god. Oh god. Yep, I was right. Not gonna win this. Alright, be right back. Okay, and we're back to where we were, but with more hearts. Oh god. These guys get way better with the best sword in the game, which we can't get till after Dungeon 4. So about halfway through the game. So there's 9 dungeons in total. It's about, I would say, halfway through the game. Because of the amount of hearts you have to have, because you have to have a certain amount of hearts for each sword upgrade, and there's 2 sword upgrades, and 5 hearts equals level 2 sword, and 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 hearts for the level 3 sword, which you will want. Oh god, no! No! No, it's my worst nightmare! I forgot about this. Actually, there's a room worse than this, full of harder Dark Nuts. Okay. It's alright, I can do this. I got this. Just gotta channel my inner skill level. Okay, no, I actually do suck at this game, like when I'm not playing too. But we got the raft, which is why I came down. The only reason why I came down here, actually, to be honest. This is you only really use this like twice in the game in total, which is kind of sad, honestly, but who cares? Who cares about squares? Actually, everyone does, or else we wouldn't have video. Actually, would that be true? I don't know. I just wondered about that. I've always been curious about that. Alright, so if we go right, I believe is the way towards the boss. Right? And there's nothing else of interest here, if I'm correct. Other than this being the most defensive dungeon in a Zelda game. So I don't know if I want to get the map. Because the map is up here. Alright, I guess since I wasted a key on it, might as well just go up here and see what I'm talking about by this being the most defensive dungeon in Zelda history. As far as I can remember, anyway. I mean, I have every Zelda game, and I've played every Zelda game. At least a couple dungeons in. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? Yes, we did. See, I can prove it to you. Oh, God. Yeah, you can hit the old man and then the fire start attacking you. They're not hard to dodge whatsoever. Oh. Oh. Oh, so it was just a waste of time. Thank you for that, game. Well, I guess I can show you what it looks like and give you an idea. If you've been through the 8th grade at least, you should be able to figure out the rest of the shape, since I said it's really offensive and the shape of it. Okay, so we just have to go right here. Oh, there's the map. Look at that. I'm not gonna say what it is. Okay, I'll say what it is. It's a swastika. That's how you say that, right? Swastika, yeah. I'm not gonna say why they're bad, because it's very bad, and if you haven't learned about it, you soon will. And we're already at the boss room. There's no need to kill those dark nuts and then a few more enemies to get to this boss, who's already hard enough if you don't kill him in one hit, like I just did. Okay, that was Manhandla. Basically, the way he works is you have to kill all 4 of his heads by just stabbing at him, or if you place a bomb right, you can kill his heads in one shot each. So, if you put a well-placed bomb in the middle of them, like I just did, somehow, he dies in one hit, and it's awesome. So let's just get our Triforce. Peace. And head out on our way. Alright, there's one more thing I want to get in this episode. Because it's already running a bit long, and I don't know. It's not that hard to get, especially since we have full health, and we started our 2nd row of heart containers. Basically, like I said, there's only 5 heart containers in the overworld. And we can get the 4th one right now out of the 5. Did I say 4 at first? I don't know. Sometimes I just like lose track of what I'm saying. Because I talk too fast sometimes. Maybe, I don't know if that's the reason. But, if we come over to like the very right of the map, eventually we can get there. Is this another place where I can burn? I'm curious, actually. No? Alright. Well, I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna waste you guys' time. Any more than I already have with that burning of that bush. I don't know, maybe you're not finding this guide helpful or enjoyable. That's fine, there's a dislike button for a reason. I shouldn't be saying that stuff. But who cares? It's everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and I am fine by that. You don't like this game, that's fine, I can understand. But if it's because of the graphics, that is not a good thing to dislike a game about. I mean, I don't get why people don't like the game because the look sucks. I think that's a very stupid reason. Some people really like the pixely art, like moi, and a lot of other people like that grew up in the 80s. They didn't have great graphics or anything, so I don't understand why people dislike the game just because the graphics sucks. And I've met people like that, and I get very annoyed because it's like, well, have you actually played the game? It's like, no, but the graphics suck, so I don't think it'll be fun. So it just frustrates me when people say that, because just because the game looks bad doesn't mean it's a bad game. Like the N64 games, compared to stuff on like the PS4 and Xbox One nowadays, kids won't play that. Kids will not play it. Kids who have owned Xbox One, or kids who have like grown up with the Xbox 360s, PlayStation 3s, PS4s, and Xbox Ones, they'll just not play it because it sucks. Oh yeah, heart container. But it really makes me mad. It really ticks me off. So that's gonna be the end of this episode. I know it was a rather long episode, and I'm gonna end it off by heading to the 4th dungeon. We're not gonna be completing it because this is already 20 minutes long. But just something to think about, you know, just because the game, or just because the graphics of the game doesn't suck, like Ocarina of Time, Mario 64. Those games are fun. Like, fun. I tried to say fine and fun at the same time because it just came out as fawn. But, they're so good. Majora's Mask, great, fantastic game. Actually Banjo-Kazooie was pretty good, even for a GameCube game, I would say. So I really can't harp on that one. But they were good for the standards of the N64, I will say that. We're gonna head down here. This is actually below the 1st dungeon. To the left, you might have passed this before, and now that you've seen how I got that heart container, you'll probably be like, oh yeah, now I can go here and use the raft on that, and then that takes me to the next dungeon, because if that's what you thought, great. If that's not what you thought, well, think better. No, I'm just kidding. So we're just gonna come up here, and that's gonna be the end of this episode. If you guys like this episode, then like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Benjamin.